Men's brains shrink after the birth of their first child, research shows. It's not only the woman's brain that shrinks during pregnancy. Now research shows that the man's brain shrinks as well after the first child's birth. Such changes to the brain explain some previous studies, including one suggesting that males may also suffer from postpartum depression to some extent. Pregnant women also undergo changes to their brain structure to accommodate for upcoming changes in their lives, in addition to shifts in hormone production related to bearing a child. However, similar changes to men's brains have been subject to less scientific attention to date. The latest research by a group of US and Spanish scientists shows that the brains of first-time fathers undergo structural changes, with cortex volume shrinking in response to the birth of their child. The researchers conducted MRI scans for first-time fathers' brains in the US and Spain before and during their partners' pregnancies, as well as after birth, and compared them against the scans of the test group of childless males for extra accuracy. The scans showed that men lost an average of 1 to 2% of their cortical brain, as well as the visual system's volume after the birth of their first child. The cortical part of the brain is believed to be responsible for parental acceptance and warmth. The reduction in gray matter, however, does not necessarily mean that the men become incapable of using either of the two parts of their brain. This process, dubbed as synaptic pruning, suggests deconstruction of some of the existing neural connections in favor of the active creation of new ones that are actually needed, such as some basic parental skills and attachment to the firstborn. Such changes to the brain explain some previous studies, including one suggesting that males may also suffer from postpartum depression to some extent, just as many women do. The findings also correlate with a 2020 study that showed fathers performing better in visual memory tasks than childless men, presumably due to sustained changes to their brain visual system. These findings may suggest a unique role of the visual system in helping fathers to recognize their infants and respond accordingly, a hypothesis to be confirmed by future studies. The authors of the latest study into the changes of fathers' brains said in their paper. Women also undergo changes to their brains upon conception, and not all of them are related to the hormonal changes in their bodies. The studies into gray matter shifts suggest that some of the postpartum phenomenon often experienced by women, such as depression, mood swings, and forgetfulness, may be explained by the changes to their brain structure. The changes to men's brains are more subtle, but also are far less studied than those experienced by females. This is by Tim Corso on Sputnik News on Better Reality. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.